I know what you're thinking, and no, this is not a storage closet at Blue Ocean Fitness. This is my basement. And I wanted to take advantage of this opportunity by letting you all know how you can manipulate your exercise variables in order to keep the intensity of your workouts if you're, say, traveling and there's a hotel gym that just doesn't have a lot of equipment, or if you're at home and all you've got are some resistance bands, or maybe you're just somewhere in general and you have no equipment available to you. These are just excellent ways in order to make your workouts feel just as hard as if you were at the gym. Number one, you can increase your time under tension. When you're doing this, you're keeping your muscles working in their contracted state for as long as possible because that'll fatigue your muscles a little bit quicker. This could be done with, let's say, a resistance band if you've got it available. You could do a resistance band row. Keep one elbow bent as you straighten the other so those back muscles are staying contracted. You could also do this with body weight, let's say with a squat. So you're gonna squat down, and then when you're in that bent position, hold there for a few seconds and then stand back up. You could also just do a good old-fashioned isometric exercise, such as holding a plank or holding a wall sit for as long as you can. Number two, you can slow down your tempo during any point of an exercise. That will, again, similar to the last one, keep those muscles working a little bit longer than they're used to so that they're firing off and you're keeping that intensity up. You could do this in, let's say, a lowering phase of a split squat. So you're gonna go down nice and slow, but then stand up like normal. You could also go down like normal, but then come up nice and slow. If you're feeling really chaotic, you could go down slow in that exercise and then come up slow in that exercise. I only did 3 of those and my legs are already burning. So there's a lot of different ways and a lot of different exercises you could do that by slowing down your tempo. And finally, number 3, you can make something more or less stable. Obviously, the less stable it is, the harder it's gonna be. You could do this by switching up your stance. So if you're in a wider stance, you're gonna have a little bit better base of support just because you're using more of those muscles. But if you go into a more narrow stance, you're gonna be a little bit more manipulated there. So let's say you're in a plank, going here, more stable, going here, less stable. Or if you've got some equipment available for you, you could do a stability ball plank. You could stand on a BOSU for a little bit and just kind of get those muscles firing. Or if you're at home, just standing on a pillow for a few seconds on one leg can really get those accessory muscles firing. And with that, I do want to say, with all of these, please do it in a safe manner. We don't want to see any of you going viral on social media for doing some crazy BOSU barbell squat thrust thing. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff online. But if you do need some ideas or variations, please let me know and I'd be more than happy to send you some, no matter where you're at and what you have available. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you next time, hopefully not in my deep dark basement. And if you see some type of ghostly apparitions in this video, please do not let me know because I already feel like it's haunted and I don't need that on my conscience. Have a good one.